I thought she was very sweet, very endearing. I don't envy her having to go up against those mammoth, very impressive Robert Jones sets. And of course, I hope Toto has a good agent. I gather you can choose between Bobby, Razzmatazz, Dazzle, and Popper. We saw Dazzle.
Well, I felt sorry for the dogs, but there you go. Thank you to Matt Walsh. The Wizard of Oz continues with the London Palladium. One of the fixtures of the British classical music repertoire, especially around the time of religious festivals, is Stem in Allium, a musically complex, spiritually transcendent 40-part motet written around 1567 by Thomas Tallis.
If you'd like more information on morning sickness and hyperemesis gravidarum, then you'll find some useful links on our website at bbc.co.uk/radio4. Next week's programme is the last in the current series and looks at the role of bacteria in the gut in sickness and in health. What do the billions of bugs living inside us actually do? Does it matter? Join me next week to find out. Case Notes was presented by Dr. Mark Porter. The producer was Erica Wright. With revolution sweeping across the Arab world in a series of special programmes here on Radio 4, we've been reflecting on the waves of protest which will in time have a significant impact on our own futures. Well, tomorrow we focus on Libya. After 42 years of dictatorship under Colonel Gaddafi, we examine Libya's changing relationship with the West and hear from Libyan opposition activists. That's The Report, Libya Special, and it's tomorrow evening at 8 o'clock. This is BBC Radio 4. It's 5 o'clock and time for PM with Eddie Mair. Still in power, still defiant.
We defy them, and we will put two fingers in their eyes with force. We will put two fingers in the eye of whoever defies the Libyan people.
We'll have the latest from Libya itself on the operation to get people out, and from across the channel, the French view of the crisis. The government demands the police take a pay cut. We'll get live reaction from the police. Also tonight, the man who recorded this message has been assassinated.
I'm ready to die for a cause. I'm living for the
citizens. And the main problem that it identified was that if you put together Sky News with news corporations, market-leading papers, The Sun, The Times, Sunday Times, and the rest, well, you know, it would just restrict choice. And actually, in a sacrifice that I do regard as a genuinely significant one by the Murdochs, because, you know, James Murdoch have been signalling they didn't want to do this. They have offered to completely sell Sky News. Not an easy deal, to be clear, because Sky News is significantly loss-making. I understand it loses about 20 million a year. So in order for this to be a credible offer, they are also saying they'll put in place a long-term contract.